I like the sound of this waterfall, or lava fall. It sounds like somebody blowing bubbles in a glass of milk. Anyway. Artifact Way. What are we, Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones! That great way to start off this video. Just absolutely half-ass it. How half-assed has this playthrough been? Very. The most half-assed playthrough I did. It's half-fast, because if it was full-fast, then it would be, the slow. Oh, hand. Aw, that was an insta-death? This is insta-death lava as opposed to the low-fat kind, the low-sodium kind. Okay, one platform, one scorpion. We can jump on said scorpion. And then this hand, okay. That works with me. Does that work with you? Because it works with me. Why didn't you grab the one-up? Grab the one-up, please. Thank you. Alright, now we got a tribal guy and tribal lasers. Yes? Are they on a timer or not? I guess not. I like the old-timey pajamas costume. I like how in the old days they spelled it pajamas like P-Y-J. Shit. How the fuck? Oh, it's up there, okay. So 1, 2, boing, gaboing, gaboing, hit the book, boing, boing. Get up there, please. Yay, plane number 1. It sure was plane of existence. It was an abstract plane. It was plain to see. Yeah, that would have been the plain pun to make. I punch this scorpion in the face. I hate that. I hate that whenever he like punches, it doesn't look like one oh shit. One solid motion. It just kind of looks like he flails around in place. Yeah, he is absolutely flailing. So it makes it kind of hard to tell just like when and where your attacks are connecting. I played, I was playing the NES Beauty and the Beast game. Just for craps and giggles. Because this is a Christian channel. No, I'm just kidding. And I just thought it was really funny that his attack was like this fully animated uppercut, but like the point at which it did damage was like the end of the uppercut. So it made it a little bit like more of a challenge. Like, you know, your attacks connect a half second after you press the button rather than the second you press the button, which is kind of a big thing with old games. Like, you know, what's that like video where they said, oh, you know, in Castlevania takes strategy because like when you press the button, your whip takes like a full second to do the animation and only connects, like only does damage to the enemy at the end of its animation. I have never beaten a Castlevania game, like not counting the Bloodstained games and not counting Time Spinner, which is basically just like a very, very good Symphony of the Night clone just set in outer space. Really putting the Metroid in Vania. No, I'm kidding. But, yeah, I did start playing Aria of Sorrow. So I'd like to beat Aria of Sorrow, because it was quite a nice... Fuck the snake. Oh my god. Why does it have to be snakes? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm making so many dumb mistakes on a game that is not very hard, but perhaps... Oh wait, his mask is spiky. Okay, I can't jump on him if his mask is spiky. Do I punch him then? I'm trying to remember. I'll punch you. Yeah, okay, that worked. What happened to the stars? Oh, it was like just on a timer and it ran out, I guess. I see you in here. Okay, we're still missing one plane. Come on. We're the architects of the lost Agarthan civilization. Because everything is an Agartha meme, apparently. Slowed in reverb. Oh, this final room is dope right here. I love that. I love the ambiance of this. Again, I hate that this game runs like so choppy on my emulator. It doesn't run more smoothly. So we got 1 and 2. We got the piece and the catty corner piece. I've been trying to figure out why people say catty corner. Because like when you're standing on a street and like something is on the corner that's diagonal, people will say catty corner. Oh. Is this like a voodoo doll kind of dude? You know? You know what they say about voodoo? I was thinking of a man, the man with the power of voodoo. Hoodoo, you do, remind me of a man. Something like that. It's like an old joke from an old movie. Can I punch you in the face? Temple levels are cool. Rayman 2. And everything else that was temple related. Temple Run? No. I feel like Temple Run references are for iPad kids. Is that game still popular? Because that game was, like, popular when I was young enough to be an iPad kid. But that was, like, 15 years ago now. It's funny that people are calling kids, like, iPad kids now, but iPad has been around for such a long time. I mean, not that long, you know. What is this guy doing? What was that sound? Okay, this one is just tough. Like, the timing on it is so quick. I don't, like, it should be simple for a professional gamer like me to get through this level without making so many mistakes. But, you know, that's why this LP was just easier to do post-commentary. Because I could make a muffin and then hide the MacGuffin. Can we not deal with flaming piranhas? Or piranhas? Oh, they're doing, like, racist chanting? Okay, cool. I don't know if it was racist, but, you know. Where's the thing? Is it back here? Yeah. They're chanting some magic. Clearly, that's what they're doing. How far is this away if they're giving me 10 seconds to... God, that was really... Wow, that was intense. And I don't know what I mean by intense. I was really hoping not to die to the fish. That's why I don't have any interesting commentary for that, because I was just really hoping not to. I've been on a bit of a comfort rewatch of the Battletoads race, which was from, I forget, like 2011 or 2012. but basically 4 people who were really big LPers at the time: Proton John, Nintendo Capri Sun, Super Genius, and Patty, or P-Call 44444 as he was known back then. Anyway, nobody cares about all those details. But it's basically just the 4 of them attempting to beat Battletoads, and like any competitive part of it is kind of just forgotten because Battletoads is such a hard game that it's more of a like shared trauma than anything. Oh, this looks kind of easy. Can't you just do that? Okay, they literally only give you 3 seconds to do it. That's fair. Anyway, anytime I say, oh, I died to the fish, I think of, Terratubes, I think the level is called. With, like, it's some kind of goldfish, and it has a really funny animation when it attacks you. Like, its jaw becomes 4 times the size of its body. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. It's so ridiculous that it doesn't even make sense to describe. Like that entire game, basically. Why can't I just land on the platform like a normal person? Like a normal human being? Oh, did I die to the fireball? Okay, good. Wonderful. Why am I having so much trouble with this? Spinning thing of templeness. Ooh, spinning. Will you stop with that chanting? It's very annoying. It's, Okay, good. Okay, wait for the lasers, and then fireball number 1, number 2, and through? Okay, now this definitely looks like an Indiana Jones level. Oh, Oh, I didn't realize... I didn't think it was possible to go too far over to the left. But I guess the Overton window kept me from realizing. Okay, enough political jokes. 1, and 2, and ready. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Oh god, I don't know where the plane is. I'm gonna miss my flight. Oh, it's right there. God, that was me last night. I, like, was, like, frantically running after a train that I was never gonna catch, and it, like, pulled out of the station just as I started, like, running like crazy, and I was so upset because I was, like, you know, getting home from my friend's concert or whatever turned into, like, a big nightmare because of the train changes. And I ended up, like, getting home at midnight when his concert ended at, like, 9. I don't know. It was just stupid. It kind of put me in a bit of a grumpy mood. But it was terrifying, like, the feeling of, like, how am I ever gonna get home again? And it's like, okay, there's another train. I'm just gonna have to wait like 25 minutes for it, but that's not the end of the world. The world has... There are worse things. Okay, is that all 4? No, that's only 3. Why does Murloc look like Brian Blessed? Anyway. Murky Way. I keep thinking of the band Gong. I think they have a song called The Oily Way, but I don't know why I wanted to make that reference, because nobody's gonna get it. Not that everybody has to get my references, because oftentimes they don't. Why? Why did this happen? Why are these voodoo ducks the worst? I can't even predict their pattern. I can't, like, predict when they're gonna move. Why did I do that? I was looking at this weird fan thing, and... Wait, did I really take damage? Okay. Let me do a little bit of save state abuse to make sure I don't take more damage than I need to. Because I don't want to, like, accidentally get a game over and then be stuck on, like, 1 life and 1 health for the rest of the playthrough. Or whatever. I was just stuck in a similar thing with my playthrough of 40 Winks. Which I have beaten, like, 5 out of 6 levels of 40 Winks. That game is cool. I like it. I like it a lot. It's interesting. It's kind of... I haven't played Gex, so I don't know if I can say that it's like Gex, but to me it feels like Gex. Because it's kind of like a collectathon, but not, because it's more like a linear platformer in its design, in that they're like, you know, oh, there's this section, and then you have to do X, Y, and Z to get to the next section, and then you have to do X, Y, and Z to get to the next section, and it's very, like, clearly linear, like, yeah, like a very clear, like... What? Wait, how did I... Fuck. Fuck. Fucking emulator. Just blame it on the emulator. Blame it on the boogie. Don't blame it on good times. Don't blame it on something. Dun, dun. Blame it on the boogie. That's a good song. I like that song. Okay, what happened here? Did I just not look? Is the old, I hit a button without looking at what was on the goddamn screen. Oh god, there's like a timed challenge that I have to do with these, isn't there? I'm already salivating at the thought of doing the time trial for this level. What am I, like a masochist or something? No, God, I hope not. Doing platforming. I'm just doing some platforming here. Okay, I thought so. Oh. You really want to, like, make this first jump connect. So, like, bounce off. The bounce took too long. Okay, I miscalculated. I don't know, I kind of liked doing the post-commentary videos better than these. But at least these are a bit more, like, raw and unfiltered. I don't know. Because the thing I like about them is you can hear my controller. You can hear that I'm pressing the buttons. So it's a little bit more, like, authentic for a Let's Play or whatever, because the whole point of a Let's Play is let's play the video game together, or whatever. Or you watch me play the video game. Video James. Because that's me, my name, the Video James. Oh man, can you believe how close to the end of this game we are? I sure cannot. It's been a good ride. Great Cole Donald. What happened to the U? Who stole your U? Who stole your S? Thank you for queuing my toys. See you later. Was that an emulator issue? What the hell? Okay, what do we got here? Head alley? Diagonally. Shut up. It was not an original joke. Not that every joke has to be original. Well, that was scary for a second. Jeez. I didn't realize what that was. It's like a big monkey head. But it was like something straight out of like a horror game. Speaking of horror games, Look Outside. Also, No, I'm Not a Human. Those seem to be like the most popular horror games these days. I mean, besides like the mascot horror, typical kind of stuff. Okay, we're doing ye old Indiana Jones and the Temple of Monkey. Oh man. The Temple of Monkey Dude? Sup, Monkey Dude? I'm not even gonna call you that. I'm just gonna call you Josh. Why did I mess that up? I'm trying to do this well. I hit the spikes? What? I'm trying to do this well, see? What the hell? Alright. Anyway, like I said, raw and unfiltered. And after I finish this level, I really need to have like a cup of tea or something. This is like Woodfall Temple from Majora's Mask, but if it had a lot more lava. I don't know. That's the best I could do. That's the best comparison I could come up with. I must be really struggling. Like, you know, where are my usual jokes about Tomb Raider? Oh my god, Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is Indiana Jones, but am girl have gun. Remember that old joke from the 70s? No, I'm kidding. Thank you. Oh, yes, gaming, gamer, gameplay. Hurrah. Oh god. This is, whoever invented the concept of, like, run towards the screen challenges, I would really like to have a word with them. Because how is running towards an obstacle that you can't even see yet, how is that fair? How can you plan for things that you haven't even seen yet? But we know that faith is believing in things we cannot see. I don't know. Okay, laser coming up there. I guess you just have to die a ton and memorize the patterns. Bouncy hand, bouncy house castle, Bugs Bunny crazy castle. That's a game that I have enjoyed. Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle for the NES. Even though it's like an arcade game and like every level is basically the same thing. But what's kind of funny is just how many sequels it has. Like there's Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 4 for the Game Boy Color. Like how did they get 4? How did they get up to 4? Like how did they get so lucky as to have 4 frickin' games? I'm lucky when, like, my favorite game gets a sequel. And here it is having 4 separate Bugs Bunny Crazy Castles. Unfair. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, Final Fantasy is up to, like, 22 or something. No, like, 19 or something. I don't know. I don't think I've ever played a Final Fantasy. Okay. I like how his eyes are glitching out on my emulator. His, like, eyes are blinking kind of weirdly because the polygons are not super crisp. They're jiggling around. Can I say jiggling? Are we mature enough to handle jiggling without making a joke about jiggle physics? No, clearly we're not, because I'm the one who just made the joke. Okay. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.